gardeners, welcome to today's video. Today is just going to be a little vlog of me taking care of some of my animals, just the basic stuff that I do every single day. Well, not every single day because I don't feed them every single day. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit different. It's things you've seen before though. It's just my life taking care of these animals and constantly dealing with Peach's water bowl, as you all know. So yep, it's just going to be a basic day today. I hope that you guys enjoy seeing the animals and some updates, and yeah, let's get into it. I already turned the lights on, so here's Lulu just waking up. She's like, leave me alone. Cha-Cha, what are you doing? Brandon just left and he's looking for him. Oh man. Onto the reptile room. So I turned all of these lights on too. I still have Flounder's enclosure here that I need to get rid of. Yeah, it's sad because it just sits here and it's just dark and depressing. I don't know if it's going to be worse though, having this gone and just having it be an empty space until I set up the new one. I am excited though because we do have the new one. It's just waiting here. I still don't know what I'm even going to put in it. I need to figure that out before I start setting it up. And that's not going to be for some time because I'm broke right now and I do not have money to be buying a new reptile. So right now this just will stay here. So moving into the reptile room, I do have to spray everyone. And then of course Peaches. So frustrating. The new one is Abraxas, keeps doing that with her water bowl, but it's still clean today from when I filled it yesterday. So that's good at least. Everyone is most likely still asleep. Chancho's not even out yet. I have no idea where he is. But we're gonna start off by spraying everyone. Willie is like in the back moving. I need to wipe down these doors too because they are really dirty looking. It's from their drippers and stuff. So we'll start off with Willie. And I was really nervous last week because out of nowhere, Baloo's eyes were very sunken, and it was very similar to what happened to Flounder right before Flounder passed away. It just, with chameleons, it can happen out of nowhere. And I was so worried that like maybe whatever Flounder got like passed on to Baloo, and I realized, you know, it might be possible because when I feed my chameleon sometimes, I use these, I have like all of these cups over here. So I'll put a ton of bugs in a cup, and what I'll do is I'll go to Baloo, I'll go to Willie, and then I would go to Flounder, and I would go back and forth with all of them, feeding them from the same cup. But the problem with that is that they stick their tongue out, so their tongue is coming into contact with the cup, and then the next one is coming into contact with it. So I was really worried, but luckily I think that he was just a little dehydrated because he was very thirsty. He was drinking a ton of water from the drip, but I was still nervous because the next day after that his eyes were still a little bit sunken. I don't know if maybe it took a while for his body to fully hydrate or what the case was. I was just keeping a very close eye on him, and I was just so worried. I was a wreck because I was like, I can't go through this again. Like, what is going on? But luckily, he's fine. There was a difference because with Flounder, he basically stopped eating and he wasn't eating anything when he started getting a little dehydrated, and then he just got worse and worse each day. So that's what I was assuming was happening with Baloo. But luckily he improved and he had an appetite the entire time, which is very much, look at that perfect little curl. That is like one of my favorite things about chameleons. But yeah, he's looking fine now, and he's been active and normal and hungry all the time. So thank goodness, because he gave me a real scare this past week. We get Chacho over here just waiting, just watching. All right, where did Peaches go? There she is. This is so frustrating. I'll do a little spray down, just a light one, because I'm gonna end up mixing up her dirt. She doesn't really like that either. None of them really enjoy getting misted. I feel like sometimes frogs do, but that is not really Peach's thing. I'm trying to just take all of these chips out. So most of the time what I like to do is just dump this whole thing into the setup. But I'm not gonna do that because everything is still pretty wet. I think I refilled this yesterday actually. So you don't want to do that every single day and oversaturate the substrate and make it too wet, because then you can get fungus on your tortoise's shell if there's like too much moisture and there's not enough ventilation. I actually learned that the hard way with Peaches when she was just a baby. I posted a picture holding her belly up, and you could just see her belly, and she had like this little like white markings on her shell, and it was actually a fungus that I had to treat. And it was because I was like so paranoid about having a humid environment. I basically made the substrate way too wet, and it didn't have enough of a dry period. So that's why I'm not always gonna just dump this in here. Right, Peachy? She's so cute. So I'm gonna dump this in the toilet, but I need both hands for that. And then we'll give her some fresh water. Now it's nice and fresh. Probably get Peachy a salad today. I know she'll be excited for that. She loves getting to eat. She just wants to do it every day of her life, every second of her life, most likely. Right, Peachy? I can't wait for it to get warmer to take her outside again. I am just so excited. That was my favorite thing last year, because that was the first year I was able to actually bring her to the park with Chacho and just read. And it's okay now because she's big enough for me to spot her. All the years before, she was way too small and I would have lost her. So now she has park privileges because of her bigger size. So very much looking forward to bringing her places this year again. And then the last one on the morning spray list, actually no, not the last one, second to last one, is Chancho, who is still asleep. Oh, you know, you can see his head in the hide. I'll have to zoom in. There he is. I definitely need to clean his water bowl because it has so much algae on it. Ugh, so much to do. It's never ending. Baloo is climbing up to go bask. Very slowly. This is why I love chameleons. They're just so slow. Look at, oh my goodness, they're just like little grandpas waking up in the morning. But yeah, I need to clean these doors because they're bothering me. They're pretty dirty looking. The official last one on the spray list is Metamora's enclosure, and she is missing. She did this yesterday too. I don't know if she thinks that it's still nighttime or what. She's like curled up on the ground. And yesterday she just decided to get up and go climb and go to her normal perch way later than normal. Sometimes she just does that though, not often. I know people get so worried, they're like, oh my god, there's something wrong. Sometimes they do that. She'll do it after shedding most of the time, and then sometimes she's just strange. Like, I don't know why she's doing it today. It is kind of peculiar, but it's interesting because this is like a rare occasion for her to do something like this. And it's just weird seeing them in this form, but I'm sure she'll get up soon and go to her perch. She always has a very active night. It looks like she has a little hat on right now. It's very cute. And this is her later in the day. She went back up on her perch, so sometimes she's just a little late. So I just got some food ready. We have some turnip greens, strawberries, and a yellow squash for Peaches today. I'm also going to steal one of these and put it in my, whoa, and put it in here for my black soldier fly larva. Just drop it in there. Eventually they'll all be feeding on it. And then still got some hornworms. Kind of forgot I had those. And then these I need to hide from Chacho. He actually ate one of these. He likes Reptilinks apparently. He had a quail rabbit one. So yeah, they're actually one of the ones they gave me. It says it's for dogs. So are you gonna eat a salad? I highly doubt it. He likes carrots and broccoli. I don't think he's a fan of any of this. Maybe a strawberry, possibly. Might stick a strawberry in here for Chacho when he wakes up. And then just give the rest of this to Peaches, and then whatever, I save like little bits of it that I'm not gonna use, and I give that to my roaches, so I don't want to spill too much. I'm gonna take some of the greens off of that for the roaches. Why does she do this? Why do you have to walk over your food? I just made it nice for you. She is so strange. And then this is gonna be for roaches, which I keep in here. It's kind of awkward because this blocks it. I kind of want to get a microphone just for Peaches eating because I feel like that would be so satisfying. I have to open this up. That's a container I keep the roaches in, so I basically just toss food in there. Oh, make sure it gets in there. What if I just did an hour-long video of Peaches eating? I would probably watch that. It's just so satisfying. Like, she will literally go all day long. Oh my god, look who just came out for a strawberry. I was not expecting him to come out that fast. And now, of course, now that I'm recording, he stopped eating it. He loves fruit. Absolutely loves fruit, so he's getting a little treat. Oh my goodness, it's so much effort. Are you gonna be able to eat that piece, or is that too big for you? He's just gonna be chewing on it all day long. I just wiped these down. They look so much better. That is like the most satisfying thing ever. Willie, be careful. Worried you're gonna fall. Like super cute right now, but he's doing risky business. Now that these doors are nice and clean, where is Willie? All the way back there. Can he see? Oh my God, he can see it from here. They have amazing eyesight, especially when it comes to a good old hornworm. Oh God, oh, it juiced my arm. At least it didn't get my eye today. Ugh. They love them so much, but they're so gross. Let's see. Yep. There's the damage. Disgusting. But at least we have a happy Willy. Look how cute he is. He looks like a little gentleman right now. So distinguished. Wow. I didn't film Baloo as I gave him his, and he's so high right now. I don't know if I can even show you guys. He's basking. I'm like holding my phone as high as I can possibly go. Hopefully you guys saw him because man, he's up so high. So for the rest of the video, I just had other random chores and I forgot to like actually talk while doing it. So I had to feed Abraxas and I had to feed all of the geckos. I got a clip of Sunny. And then I had to give Kiwi some fresh water and I actually got a clip of him drinking, which was super cute. And then we had to take Chacho to the park, which is something that is a chore that is done every single day. We cannot skip that ever. So yeah, that completes today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the animals and have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.